American Language Course, Book 2, Unit 1, Take A.
Listen to the following conversation.
Does this bus go to the train station?
No, but I can give you a transfer.
Where do I get off?
At 10th Street. I'll let you know.
What bus do I get?
Take the bus marked Central Station.
Will I get there before 7:30?
Yes, you'll have plenty of time. We're coming to 10th Street now.
Do I get off here?
At the next stop.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Not at all. Now listen to the conversation again and repeat it.
Does this bus go to the train station?
No, but I can give you a transfer.
Where do I get off?
At 10th Street. I'll let you know.
What bus do I get?
Take the bus marked Central Station.
Will I get there before 7:30?
Yes, you'll have plenty of time. We're coming to 10th Street now.
Do I get off here?
At the next stop.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Not at all. We will now practice some sentences with special expressions, get on and get off. Listen and repeat.
I get on the bus at 1st Street. I get off the bus at 10th Street. We get on the train in New York. We get off the train in Chicago. They get on the streetcar at 4th Avenue. They get off the streetcar at 7th Avenue. He gets on the plane at 10 o'clock. He gets off the plane at 1 o'clock. She gets on the boat in New York. She gets off the boat in Southampton. Where do I get on the bus? At 19th Street. Where do I get off the bus? At 31st Street.
You will now hear some sentences and then questions about the sentences. Answer the questions, then repeat the correct answer.
I get on the bus at 1st Street. Where do I get on the bus? I get on the bus at 1st Street. I get off the bus at 10th Street. Where do I get off the bus? I get off the bus at 10th Street. We get on the train in New York. Where do we get on the train? We get on the train in New York. We get off the train in Chicago. Where do we get off the train? We get off the train in Chicago. She gets on the boat in New York. Where does she get on the boat? She gets on the boat in New York. She gets off the boat in Southampton. Where does she get off the boat? She gets off the boat in Southampton.
Now let's practice some questions and answers. Repeat these questions and answers.
I took the bus to school. Did I take the bus to school? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. You rode the bus yesterday. Did you ride the bus yesterday? Yes, you did. No, you didn't. The bus drivers helped the passengers. Did the bus drivers help the passengers? Yes, they did. No, they didn't. We knew the streets in the city. Did we know the streets in the city? Yes, we did. No, we didn't. The people got on the bus at First Street. Did the people get on the bus at First Street? Yes, they did. No, they didn't. The student got off the bus at school. Did the student get off the bus at school? Yes, he did. No, he didn't.
Listen and repeat these questions and answers.
Are you riding the bus to town?
Yes, I am.
Were you riding the bus to town?
Yes, I was.
Is this bus going to the train station?
No, it isn't.
Was this bus going to the train station?
No, it wasn't.
Are we driving a bus?
No, we aren't.
Were we driving a bus?
No, we weren't.
Is your friend taking the train to Chicago?
Yes, he is.
Was your friend taking the train to Chicago?
Yes, he was.
Are your parents living here now?
Yes, they are.
Were they living here last year?
No, they weren't. Listen and repeat these sentences.
He rides the bus every day. He takes the bus every day. He gets the bus every day. The bus is crowded. The train is crowded. The streets are crowded. The people are in the city. The buses are in the city. The streets are in the city. The home is on the street. The home is in the city. The streets have many homes. The city has many homes. We know the people. He knows the streets. The driver gives good service. The buses give good service. The seat is on the bus. The seats are on the bus. The passenger needs a seat.
Listen to the following statements. Then change the statements to questions. Repeat the correct response. Listen to this example. I will do your part. Listen. Example.
The driver hopes to give good service.
Does the driver hope to give good service?
Does the driver hope to give good service?
Does the driver hope to give good service?
The bus will be crowded. Will the bus be crowded? The passenger hopes to find a seat. Does the passenger hope to find a seat? We expect to give good service. Do we expect to give good service? They want to go to the city today. Do they want to go to the city today? The passenger needs a transfer. Does the passenger need a transfer? You plan to take the train to Chicago. Do you plan to take the train to Chicago? Your home is on this street. Is your home on this street? She gets on the boat in New York. Does she get on the boat in New York? She gets off the boat in London. Does she get off the boat in London? We are flying to Chicago. Are we flying to Chicago?
Listen to these sentences and repeat them.
I ride the bus to town. I am riding the bus to town. I rode the bus to town. I was riding the bus to town. I will ride the bus to town. You get off the train here. You are getting off the train here. You got off the train here. You were getting off the train here. You will get off the train here. We get on the boat in New York. We are getting on the boat in New York. We got on the boat in New York. We were getting on the boat in New York. We will get on the boat in New York. His parents live on this street. His parents are living on this street. His parents lived on this street. His parents were living on this street. His parents will live on this street. The students expect to stay here. The students are expecting to stay here. The students expected to stay here. The students were expecting to stay here. The students will expect to stay here. John comes home from work early. John is coming home from work. John came home from work. John was coming home from work. John will come home from work.
Listen to this telephone conversation.
Hello?
Hello, is Joe there?
Joe? There's no Joe here. I'm afraid you have the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello?
Hello, is this Madison 41739?
Yes, it is.
May I speak to Joe Anderson?
He isn't downstairs. He's upstairs. Hold the phone. I'll call him. Hello? Joe's not here. He went out to eat.
Well, this is Robert Nelson.
May I take a message?
No, don't bother. I'll try again later on.
He might be back soon.
All right. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Now listen to the conversation again and repeat it.
Hello?
Hello, is Joe there?
Joe? There's no Joe here. I'm afraid you have the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello?
Hello, is this Madison 41739?
Yes, it is.
May I speak to Joe Anderson?
He isn't downstairs. He's upstairs. Hold the phone. I'll call him. Hello? Joe's not here. He went out to eat.
Well, this is Robert Nelson.
May I take a message?
No, don't bother. I'll try again later on.
He might be back soon.
All right. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Listen and repeat.
Number. Telephone number. Home telephone number. What is Joe's home telephone number? Message. Take a message. May I take a message? Hold. Hold the phone. Please hold the phone. Wrong. Wrong number. I'm afraid you have the wrong number. Bother. Bother me. Don't bother me. Please don't bother me. Eat. Eat dinner. Time to eat dinner. It's time to eat dinner. Upstairs. Downstairs. Live upstairs or downstairs? Does he live upstairs or downstairs? Be back. Might be back. He might be back soon.
You will now hear some statements. After each statement, there is a question. Answer the questions and repeat the correct answers.
His telephone number is 78838.
What is his telephone number?
His telephone number is 78838. They have the right number.
Do they have the right number?
Yes, they have the right number. He will call Joe later.
When will he call Joe?
He will call Joe later. Joe lives upstairs.
Where does Joe live?
Joe lives upstairs. John will be back soon.
When will John be back?
John will be back soon. She's eating her breakfast.
What is she doing?
She is eating her breakfast.
Now let's practice some questions and answers. Repeat what you hear.
I will call you tomorrow. Will you call me tomorrow? Yes, I will. No, I won't. We will get your telephone number. Will we get your telephone number? Yes, you will. No, you won't. John and Mary will go to school. Will John and Mary go to school? Yes, they will. No, they won't. Robert will leave a message for me. Will Robert leave a message for me? Yes, he will. No, he won't. You will hold the phone. Will you hold the phone? Yes, I will. No, I won't. All students will study English. Will all students study English? Yes, they will. No, they won't.
Listen to the following questions. Give the correct affirmative answers to the questions. Then repeat the correct answers. Listen to this example. I will do your part. Listen.
Does Mr. Smith call at the office every day?
Yes, he calls the office every day.
Yes, he calls the office every day.
Yes, he calls the office every day.
Does Mr. Cole take the bus in the morning?
Yes, Mr. Cole takes the bus in the morning.
Does he get a seat every day?
Yes, he gets a seat every day.
Does he go to the train station?
Yes, he goes to the train station.
Are there many people in the station?
Yes, there are many people in the station.
Are there many trains?
Yes, there are many trains.
Is Mr. Brown on the train?
Yes, Mr. Brown is on the train.
Does she often speak to you?
Yes, she often speaks to you.
Do you usually get the right number?
Yes, you usually get the right number.
Do the students walk to school?
Yes, the students walk to school.
Are they studying English tonight?
Yes, they are studying English tonight.